welcome to another episode of Timberborn in the village of Beaville. Today I'm planning to make a good chunk of all this land, so we can finally finish up like our swimming pools and have way less water evaporation than that we had. But to make that, we should have this dirt excavator built. We are almost done with the scaffolding underneath it, and that would give us one more dirt production power, and two, when this is all dug down, more water in our reservoir. So let's get started. We have almost all the materials to build the dirt excavator. We need about 100 gears. We have 91. 100 treated planks. We have 84. And steel, I believe. What was it? Metal blocks, yes. And we have 46. So once we actually have made the scaffolding, it should be done pretty quickly. As we have all of our builders in our builder hut, so we have a total of 12 builders actually working on this, so this should be done really quickly. And as you can see, last episode we've built our sluices, and it is working with the bad tide coming in here and with the polluted water flowing down here, not getting into our reservoir. It's just falling into this mess over here, which is a bit messy. It flows at two weird places, but we're not here, so that's all. It's not a now problem. And yeah, let's get this up to triple speed so it seems like we get things a bit done faster. They are working in here. It's only some scaffolding, and it should all be accessible. We have 9 vacancies. That's probably our haulers, so let's just pause a couple of buildings. We don't need all of the treated planks being made. We don't need. Well, we are full of dynamite, so that's fine too. You are working, that's all fine. Yeah, we are actually not producing enough power anymore. Even yeah, it doesn't really matter. This block, it just makes no difference. We just need more water wheels in here. I do want to try to see if actually this will give us a bit more power with this blown up. And yeah, they are thirsty beavers, but they have water. This is almost done. Then they can slowly work on other stuff, mainly all of that land. Should probably just fill this with more corn, even though our corn is pretty damn full. Add here the eggplants. Yeah, that's should probably have looked at what this power was before. So let's high prioritize that. Look at this, making only 29 horsepower. A nothing, pretty much nothing. But let's see if this is being made, it will actually rise. I don't think it will, but especially because we have another block underneath that, so that's, yeah. Could we... Because I don't want to build more engines. And the large power wheel just consumes beaver power. This will take up way more space and it needs to be built on top of stuff, but in the spirit of actually trying things out, let's unlock this for 200 science, and it needs to be built on top of something. Yes, it would need to be built over there. But that would mean I get no power into here. Unless... I build a disgusting conception piece of engineering. In a way of, it'll work, but it won't be pretty. Meantime, they have all the materials for the dirt excavator, so that will be soon be finished. Meaning we do have a lack of beavers, and we have 3 beavers sleeping outside. That's easiest way to fix is like this, just adding more housing. But yeah, they are working in here now. 12 vacancies are the jobs we don't need them to do right now. I don't need all of the steel factories to be open. I think I can pause a couple of these, yeah. They haven't started that, but let's... What are the beavers actually working on? Over here, they are working over here, giving us more farmland. Let's plant cassava, soybean. I don't think I've planted any soybean yet. Cassavas, kowabis, corn, eggplants, canola. Well, yeah. In the meantime, our water supply. Will this last 8.5 days? I think it should. But it would be beneficial for us to actually remove a lot of this area. Like, let's start with all these blockages. Too far from a district center. Might as well just get a part in here. Let's get these three deleted first. Well, they can walk around it, so we can delete these two. And then place dynamite on top of here. Too far. Well. In the meantime, they are now working on this little peninsula, which it doesn't have any berries, so the beavers can work somewhere else, giving us one vacancy. We have 9 injured beavers, so but they should slowly be coming back, because we have paused a majority chunk of our industry. And in the meantime, they are just working. It's a little bit difficult to see where they are actually working. I think mainly here. Our food is on the teetering end of being okay. We are not producing enough of everything. But things should be getting better once we actually get another farmhouse, giving us another set of beavers working over here. You are doing nothing because all of the corn actually, the storage is full. Might as well then. No, not soybeans. Give it to corn, let's cut down some corn. You are full, you can be paused. And you can be paused, we don't actually use all of our wood in an engine. Let's give some high priority to this over here. And this island. And get them to build that. Yes, and get this demolished. We can add another water pumper over here. Because this number is slowly, very slowly, but it is going down. And they have started working over here. Look at them go. This will also give them some extra benefits, like having, let's also at least have one of these railroads built, so they don't have to sleep outside. But it should also give them the swimming bonus, making our population a bit bigger, and the beavers that are working a bit faster. Because that's mainly what we need. We need, because you're at level 40, you have a walking speed bonus of 40, but if we get you to 15, you get a walking speed bonus of 60%. That's quite a chunk more. So what can we give them? We can place in double showers at random places. The exercise plaza, it's a big building, so we need rooftop terrace. We still don't have anything for a rooftop terrace. Yeah, well, we could fit them over here, but we would need to delete all of these roofs and shrubs again. Well, we could, for the time being, place them at a nice safe space on top of here. And we could also give them here decorations, beaver bust. Give them a clock and a lantern while they're over here. So we only have 3.2 days left in this drought. Yeah, and the water bit is also important. We're getting more and more land back. Our food, it is kind of stable. It isn't stable enough for me to actually be like, oh, this is good, we're at a good place, but this large water tank will also be very useful, because that would mean we could just, this is enough storage actually where we could just empty all of these and place them over here and give us more space to grow food in here. We could also just put in over here some more space for us to actually fit in another. And then we could fit in storage. Another large tank over here, and ooh, I want it to be over here, but that won't fit. Because this stair is in the way then. Then we would need... Oh, I made a stuck beaver. Place here a ladder and get this done quickly. Come on, beavers, get it done. get the important bits done. That's lower priority, all of here. Yes, you only need 6 more planks. We have plenty of that. And then this beaver is safe. And now we can also fit in a terrain block and another water storage. This one is almost done building. These can be removed. As our bad tide has ended, we are cycle 18, day 1 of the normal wet season, giving we haven't actually run out completely of water over here, so that's a good thing. It's a very good thing. It's too far from a district. That's, well, bye then. These are being built. This can be gone. This can be emptied. We have now more space to put in another. Almost have enough space to put in. No, too high. Put in a deep water pump. Flip it around. We now also have enough, because we have built another large row house, we have enough space for our beavers to sleep all inside. Our average well-being is still 12, because we got also 8 beavers with injuries. But having these swimming pools should give them some fun time in the afternoon, after the working hours. So let's put it back to 16 so they actually get some more time in here. As we need to put beavers back into collecting berries. These can be paused because the mangroves there aren't actually growing anything. Yes, and the water is now clean enough so it is actually being refilled in here. We can pause one of the dirt excavators. We have quite a lot of dirt. Do we need the power on other stuff? Probably. So this is now producing about 400 horsepower, which is quite a lot more than these combined. But it does take quite a lot of space to actually build one. Because the sum of these 4 should maybe be the same as this one. This is 400. It is taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of space instead of 6. So per length, this is Yeah, let's just say 90 each. 90, 90, 180, 360, 400. So in net total should be more. Than just having these in here. But it has this weird connection which makes everything a little bit difficult to actually construct and connect in the way I have laid things out. These can be removed, yes. Part can be removed and we can grow some more food in here. They have grown. Yeah, we have more space here, which give our mangroves actually some space to expand and grow some more fruit. Our water is going slowly up. That's a good sign. As we have a drought approaching. Yeah, what the risk of building these terrain blocks is that some trees will actually not be hydrated enough at this back end. But the amount of trees we are going to lose here, we can easily replant over here. So our average well-being is raised to 13. You have a -10 because you are hungry. Well, go eat then. Yes, now it is +1. We have at 16. So you get that very nice bonus. Only one more up and you actually will live longer. You have cut down all of the metal available there, so that's fine. And we can reblend it with some oak. Not that we're cutting down lots of stuff over here. We are only needing one tree to be cut away before we can build that extra pine resin storage. But that will take us another at least 20 days. In the meantime, where are the beavers working? They are mainly working over here. They can't... Oh, they can reach this, I think. They should be, at least. But it's not in the way. And we actually now have 2 vacancies. Well, keeping in mind this is all being closed down. Are there more ways of getting? Not really working on this. They are working over here. That's fine. That's always allowed. And yeah. Let's actually unlock the Tubeway station and get it in a place where we can actually get the beavers in and out quick. I think here should be fine. Then we can... I think we can go around here as the drought has started. Demolish. And unlock the tubeways and the solid tubeways. This remove. This should be one. Well, maybe we should get a station over here. But we would need to remove this one, then we can get over there, get also a station near our over here. No, that wouldn't work. Should be. Oh, that stairway is going to be in the way. That's a shame. So that won't be. That won't work, sadly. Maybe. This should. Yes. Need to delete a little bit of part over there. Get this in over there. And now we would need to find a little bit of a way from over here. Need to put in one piece of terrain. Yes. To all the way. Now, that's a one high. It should is probably going to be enough. One high over here. and all the way over there. And they should get them around the map quicker. They are still working on all of the land over here. They have added a lot of land over here. But let's get all of this all started. I think they should be able to reach this through the Tubeway station, and then we'll just add the last bit over here. They only take 1 metal block and 2 planks to build for the above ground ones. These take 4 planks, 1 metal block. It's not the most expensive stuff to build. And then from here they are really quickly in this system. And then we can always add more places for them to go. Yeah, I like this. And they can build everything from inside of these tubeways. So they are not dependent on actually getting, you know, near that. You can just build a line all the way to the other side of the map with the tubeways, and they will just build it. Instead of being dependent on, like in the IronTails fraction with the what's it called? The zip lines. You need to be able to actually access the place where you're gonna build the zipline station or the pylons. Here it's just if they can get in the tubeway from a station, they can build everything around it. And that's really, really cool, I think. Food situation it looks to be stable. But we can just add more over here. What are we lacking the most? Currently kohlrabies. And then should get these unpaused so we can pick up some berries and some over here. These berries are growing. And then over here we also got a lot of berries, but we need to demolish one of them so we can actually build because these are lumberjack flags. So we can build the thing. I keep forgetting that. The gatherer flag. Yeah, it's over here. Because if we run out of berries, we can't actually feed our breeding pots. Meaning we'll get less and less beavers. This is built. I think they are mostly building over here, which it is a very far away. So let's give them some help with a little storage for dirt. So the haulers can bring dirt over here. They can deposit it, and then the builders can just build it. That should make things a little bit quicker here to build for them. So we do have enough haulers. So let's just put in another builder's hut where we have space to actually get one. because we have a lot. Yeah, as you can see, they started over here. We have a lot of things for them to build, and they are just popping in here. They are building. Yes, that light you see is a beaver actually in the tubeway, and they can build it all from inside. They shouldn't get stuck in here, I hope. So we do have a lot of rubble laying around, but yeah. This is, as you can see, is filled up with some dirt, so that's enough dirt that they can just get things here a bit quicker. Yeah. We are only 4.5 days left in this drought. We still have some water in here. It's not really all that much, but it is more than we've had in previous droughts, so that's a good thing. That's I think positive. Yes, and they've built the tubeway station over here so they can just extend it around. They are also using the metal block. We have run out of metal blocks, so we need just put on the other smelters, giving us 3 metal blocks per 2 hours. It will mean that probably most of it is just using into. Yes, they can actually remove it. And now we can just add this another bit. And in the tubeway stations, they get a 300% speed boost. So it's probably what will happen is they will more likely use all of these, what's it called, the tubeway, instead of the parts, and then we can slowly just remove unnecessary parts we don't need and use them for like crops or stuff like that. And make things a little bit more efficient. They are just working on this. Should be neutralized, because we will soon be needing that scrap metal, because this is only 9 units left. That's not that much. And because it is just 1 unit, this only 1 beaver can actually work on it instead of 2, so we can just remove that 1 beaver and get them to do something else, like smelting steel. And this should also be a higher priority. We do now have 2 of our big water storages. This one can be paused where they don't put any metal blocks into this unit. Now, how far are we? This is 47%, so we're not yet able to put in our storage there. And in the future we can also just tee into all of these tubeway stations, so we can just get things around here by using something like the new tunnel feature. We can just dig a tunnel underneath here, put in the tubeway system, and just get them all around. It's going to be great. It is. As we only have 1.2 days left in this drought. The end of this drought will be the end of this episode, because I feel that it's been a long one. Yes, it has been. But we have done a lot. We have made a lot of land. We have places where we grow lots of trees now. We have lost a couple of over here, but we have gained more over here. Let's get this one actually built so the beavers can harvest those berries. We have 94 berries, which is... it is fine, it is good. We can... yes, we can reach that. We can grow way more mangrove trees over here. Could also just plant them. Get the beaver doing that. Might as well. Might as well be doing something, right? And 0.2 days left. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I have enjoyed making this episode. Hit that like button if you like this video, hit that dislike button if you disliked it, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell button so you get a notification when I upload a new episode. We are running out of planks for our 2x system, so let's get our planks actually being made. Do we need all the gears? No, just one gear factory is enough. But I hope you've had a great day, and I hope to see you the next time. See you. Goodbye.